put his bike into gear. Man, that's such a bummer.
Oh no! Up and out of the saddle in contact. So a high side up to turn number 1. Rocco Landers gets collected in that.
Man, Kyle's gonna get lucky. So just gotta worry about the two riders.
Going racing, it looks like Kyle Wyman got a good launch, and he's gonna hold the inside line, and it's gonna be the 33 who leads us into turn 1.
Oh man.
And an accident, down goes a couple riders.
One of them looks like
Rispoli.
Rispoli looks like one of them. And I'm not sure who the other one was.
This time, first race start with the extra width of those bags.
Accident yesterday. Whoa, what happened there? That's Rocco. That is really strange. So let's hope that he didn't bend a bar or do something like that. I'm just trying to figure out. Whoa, that is really strange. He's got it back up and
replays.
Yeah, just look in the back of the screen. You know, man, that's a big crash. I wonder if he used a little too much of the track and got out and maybe a wet part of the curb, possibly.
Certainly a big tumble for Rocco. Great, tremendous team that we have. There's another look at it.
Man,
you can see the effect on his body.
It's great to see Rocco jump up that quick after a crash at that speed.
Chance to win a championship. So, ooh, that looks like it's Rispoli that's gone down.
That is a fast crash going into that chicane there. Right out of turn 1 into turn 2. Turn 2, the front end, I'm sure, just look at that. Just goes down. There's nothing he can do. He's on a qualifying lap trying to get everything he can out of it. Just a little bit of a mistake, and down he goes.
It's a small mistake, and when you look at the extent of the damage done to the bike, you can see, obviously, for a bike of this size, it's very easy for, once the momentum's going against it, just for those bikes just to cartwheel a little bit like we saw there for Rispoli, and then you can see just how much energy transfer there is for how far that bike has been rolling along the grass and then down in towards the track there at turn 3. But for Rispoli, that's one of those crashes, Rog, where
1 second the last time they came through the sector split.
Oh man!
Wow!
Oh, Hayden Gillum with a huge crash on the exit coming down into Thunder Valley. Riders on the left, bike is on the right, and that was a big one for Hayden Gillum. And yeah, he's gonna. And you can see there's some stuff like he lost the front a little bit, and then this thing just gets tied up. And thank goodness him and the bike went opposite directions. But that said, that was a huge hit for Hayden on the whole left-hand side of his body.
Wow, strange crash, but. And then it becomes just another corner to navigate.
Oh, wow, Herfoss is down.
Out wide, and it looked like he touched the dirt and went down. So Troy Herfoss, who was in. That is a new overall record for Mission King of the Baggers here. Brainerd International, no! And down, is that Kyle? Or
that's,
oh, is that Rispoli?
I think it's Rispoli.
Sorry, James Rispoli. Looks like he lost the front. He had a different helmet on in qualifying, so Rispoli mad.
And you can see that bike. It hit that small bump and got the front end unsettled. And watch this Harley go flipping through the air. That's 600 pounds just tumbling along.
Oh. God, Hayden
Gillum. That was a big hit for Hayden.
1,000 and no money, looks like.
This is Hayden Gillum, and the incident that we saw just the tail end of moments ago, and we know that again Hayden was able to get up, but that was a big hit, Roger.
Yeah, that was that turn.
See what happens. Kyle gets down. I'm just trying to look here. Nope.
No.
Kyle
Contact.
ran into the side of, who is it there? It's hard to tell. It's Owensorg, isn't it?
Is it Owensorg? Yeah, I think so.
Somehow
Yeah,
another
number
Kyle
5.
ended up, look at all the parts. Look at
Corner, Jason. It can be deceiving on the grip, but now the number 1 plate going sideways, and he's down. He pushes too hard, and Kyle goes down too.
Wow.
Those two riders pushing as hard. That is it. And how about that on the final lap for Tyler O'Hara? He picked it up, Jason, and he goes across 4th. Jake Lewis in 5th. Corey West, Jeremy McWilliams, and limping. It was Hayden Gillum who goes, what just happened here? I'll take that win. Gets on the gas, does the work, looks behind.
This is coming through the fast turn 13, and he just, I almost wonder if he drugged something, because that's the kind of crash that it looked like, to see the rear of the bike spin around on him like that. big steep hill, and you start to go down a big steep hill. And unfortunately, this happened to Tyler. Now, I know it's going to sound crazy even with the bike running into him, but this could have been much worse. Had he gone off the high side,
Watch the chain.
at this point, right? Watch the chain on the right there. Had he high sided at that point, he would have been launched downhill, like a big steep downhill, probably 3 stories, 4 stories down. So in all, I think he got off pretty easy here, but of course that team had to rebuild that bike and do it. Oh, yeah, he goes off in turn 6. Probably there's a dip in the middle of turn 6. Some ground clearance issues maybe on these bikes, obviously as heavy as they are. We don't see that young man fall very often.
Turn 6.
Here you
Let's
go.
take a look at Corey West's crash.
Oh, he got hung up on the bag of, it looked like Michael Barnes in the corkscrew there. So.
Mark of what it's going to be like being side by side.
Oh, we have our first rider down. It's Frankie Garcia. What a
pit.
tough break. The Roland Sands Challengers
that
outside
right here
down.
in the pit.
Dude, that was right.
I think he flipped it.
At the start, so some guys were doing literally practice starts out of the launch. I wonder if something happened to him and he spun out or something taking
I don't know.
off.
I don't know if he tried to do a wheelie and it flipped.
Because literally they stop or slow down right here at the cones, right where they're at, where that car is.
That thing got
Out of shape before he gets top of the hill, and then the bike really gets light, and you see what happens from there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the bike just making contact with him, and they're about 600 pounds. You were saying, Roger. So it's a big hit that Bradley took, but he's conscious. He was up on his feet, and of the crash, it's not the.
We're gonna. So he goes left, he goes up over this rise. We've seen some people fighting it through there, but see, he went just a little too much over that curb. And look at the front end. From there, it just started going, and he couldn't save it.
You see how far that bike slide. Incredible audios, you hear them.